So this is a really good video of a front porch. I wanted to give you a different example from the one in the other video. This is the front entrance of a home with a rail coming up the brick steps, and I wanted to give you an example just because this is a similar type of column, but very frequently, especially if it's exposed to the elements, you'll see rot on columns. And this is an interesting case because and it's pretty common, but you can see if you start at the bottom of the column, you can see the seams there. You have this face of the board right here, and then you have the face as it turns, and this is a full another board going this way. So there's 4 boards just in this section of the column itself, and then if you go to the bottom, you can see that these are individual boards, once again with the seam. You can see that running down. So that's the base of the column, and then you have a piece of trim or crown around the perimeter as well, and that's 4 pieces as well going around that base. So if I go back, you can see the full thing. So you have 4 boards here around the perimeter, you have 4 pieces of crown, and you have 4 pieces here. Then going up to the next section, you have 4 pieces of trim. Once again, you can check to see that there is a seam right there, signifying that they are different boards as it goes around the column. And then yet again, more crown, another section of trim here making this column with 4 more pieces, and then it connects into the soffit. So it's just interesting because when you start working with columns, you can get a very high board count just with one column in itself, because if you add that up, we have 4 at the bottom, you have 8 pieces of crown in total, so we're already at 12 pieces. Then you have the 4 additional pieces of trim in the middle, 16, plus 2 more sections of 4 for the top and bottom, making the whole column. So you can get a pretty high board count quickly on that. And then on the rail, this is a good example because you can actually see the way it connects at the base here. So this is the post of the rail, and then you can see that is where the top plate of the rail connects in, and you can see where the nail used to be. That hole there would have connected the top plate into the post itself. So once again, if this was all connected and you had rot on this post, you could not just take this off without disconnecting it first from the rest of the rail, and same holds true with the spindles going up.